Hello, BearKiller777. This video is a reply to human sacrifice in the Bible. It's particularly referring to Judges 11:29 to 40. They're using the New Living Translation, which I'm not exactly sure. I believe that's better readability than actual context. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not going to start from there. But let me go ahead and read that for you. 11:29 to 40. Judges 11:29 to 40. Okay. Now the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, so that he passed through Gilead and Manasseh. Then he passed through Mizpah and Gilead, and from Mizpah of Gilead he went onto the sons of Ammon. Jephthah made a vow to the Lord and said, If you indeed give the sons of Ammon into my hand, then it shall be, whatsoever comes out the doors of my house to me, will I return in peace from the sons of Ammon, it shall be the Lord's, and I'll offer it up as a burnt offering. So Jephthah crossed over to the sons of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord gave them into his hand. He struck them with very great slaughter from Aror to the entrance of Minnith, 20 cities, and as far as Abel-Keramim. So the sons of Ammon were subdued before the sons of Israel. When Jephthah came to his house at Mizpah, behold, his daughter was coming out to meet him with tambourines and with dancing. Now she was his one and only child. Besides her he had no son or daughter. When he saw her, he tore his clothes and said, Alas, my daughter, you have brought me very low, and you are among those who have troubled me. For I have given my word to the Lord, and I cannot take it back. So she said to him, My father, you have given your word to the Lord. Do me as you have said, since the Lord has avenged you of your enemies, the sons of Ammon. She said to her father, Let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I might go to the mountains and weep because of my virginity, I and my companions. Then he said, Go. So he sent her away for 2 months, and left with her companions, and wept on the mountains because of her virginity. At the end of 2 months she returned to her father, who did to her according to the vow which he had made, and she had no relationship with the man. Thus it became a custom in Israel that the daughters of Israel went early to the Chemorite, the daughter of Jephthah the Gilead, 4 days in the year. Alright, so as we can see, this story is where Jephthah was crossing to the sons of Ammon to fight them, so that the Lord gave him in his hand. Now, according to the New Living Translation that this is using, person using it said she died in the mountain, I believe. And this version I'm using NASB, doesn't have the word die. I also checked to see if it wasn't a translation issue. In the King James version, you also it says that she came back right here in verse 38 in King James, and he said, Go, and she went away for 2 months, and she went with her kids and dwelt her virginity, and after the end of the 2 months she returned to her father. So I'm thinking that this is a translation issue, and that what this person is doing is just taking out verses out of the Bible and using them in context for what they're trying to say, that there's human sacrifice in the Bible, which I see a lot. People just rip out verses and take them out of context. This doesn't talk about, if you read the previous context, you can see it talks about they're going to battle to fight the sons of Ammon, etc., etc. Go to King David, etc. down the line. If different people, we're going to fight them. And then we have in verse 29, the Spirit coming upon Jephthah. So before, if you don't take the verses out of context, like before I made this video, I had to read this story before I did it, and it has nothing to do with human sacrifice. It's all about a story about a battle and a custom that was developed in Israel because of this. And I'm not really sure if this person actually died. It might be a translation issue, I'm not exactly sure. So that's all I gotta say for that video. And happy Tuesday. God bless. Peace out.